Hello, guys. Welcome to 1960 Podcast. My name is Noah.
And my name is Talani.
So the first question is, Tinubu is the best thing to happen to Lagos.
Side eye.
Well, I actually think it's like one of the best things because, like, if not for Tinubu, I don't think Lagos would be where it is
You say?
currently.
Oh, because Lagos was a bush before.
It wasn't a bush, but then when you're coming from a colonial system and you're coming into a system that, people are still fighting for power, whoever gets there first is going to be the one that stays there for the longest.
Okay, so we moved from a colonial system to a family business as a
Now,
state.
no matter the country that, develops, you have to go through the steps.
It's not about going through the steps. What I'm saying is, you said, okay, we moved from a colonial situation, and I'm saying now Lagos is a family business. So what's the difference? We're still in bondage at the
All
end of the
countries
day.
are family businesses now.
How?
Saudi Arabia, America, which country?
I think Saudi Arabia functions on like a monarch system, so I don't think you can
Yes, that
include
belongs
that.
to one single family.
But we are a democratic system. Lagos is a state. What do you mean?
I think democracy is a scam because it makes us feel like, we have choices. But
No,
we really
so we
don't
don't
have
have
choices.
choice.
We really don't.
Oh, so we're at the mercy of
Yes.
Jagaban. Okay.
The things your government does has more effect on you than the things you do. You get, so you can do all the things you want to do in your life and to just have like a 1% effect on your life.
But I'm just saying, should one man without a good background, we don't even know where he's from. He said he went to primary school, went to Chicago University, blah, blah. We don't know who he is. His name is allegedly a lie. Should someone like that, with all his bad media, with his drug case, now be a representative of a progressive state like
But
Lagos?
first, how many years ago did all these, there's something called statute of limitation. So that's when your crime expires.
Yeah.
So let's say like you committed a crime 20 years ago, you can't say.
Oh, so
the crime
he's
is still
automatically pardoned.
valid. Yes, that's how life works. That's what forgive and forget is all about.
I actually don't
You
agree.
forgive and you forget.
You didn't forget. I
forget,
beg.
yeah.
I beg.
No,
By the end of the day, our image as a country is already bad with the Yao boys, fraudsters, scammers. And we're now coming on to have a president with a drug case.
A
That-
drug case of how many years ago, please?
It's still a drug case. You know that the Western world wants to shut us out whatever way they can. So this is another excuse for them to say, okay, at the end of the day, their president is a drug lord. So
But
more reasons to deny us visa at the US embassy.
I actually beg to differ that they're trying to shut us out. It's more like
You say,
it's like putting a tap.
but you think that they're not benefiting from what's happening to us?
They're obviously benefiting.
And so that's what I'm saying. So it just makes them win more because at the
Yes,
end of the
now.
day,
It's their
the
man.
fate of a common man is shattered at the moment because now everybody now is buying fuel at 500 naira plus
And
on top
trenches.
30K salary.
Then trenches lifestyle.
Okay, but it's so Gary, Well, all I'm saying is, I don't know who we offended to get to this point, but oh well, it is where. But I think at this point we should just.
So I just think it's like based on the options we have. Normally choosing the lesser of two evil is still choosing evil.
Yeah.
But then based on the options we have, it's
So
like,
not the lesser out of the options we have. If I picking lesser evil, that people prefer that people. If I choosing, if we say fire.
but,
Ah.
yeah?
It's
but
like a baby we're talking about
still
too.
burning,
Ah, very good.
Well, I just think like we should actually give Tinubu a chance because he has not used 100 days in the office yet, and we're already clamoring up and down like yo. And even in construction, we see it. You cannot build a building and to be fine the day you start.
Yeah,
you need
I
to
agree.
do your foundation, get messy,
I
get
agree.
everything.
I'm not saying Rome was built in a day. All I'm saying is you can't create policies for people that are already frustrated. Do you understand? And your policies are not making things easier for them, but they're making things harder. See Lagos, there's no traffic again. And it's not because people moved out of the state or anything. It's because of the price of fuel. People can't move around as they do before. Uber is even expensive at the moment. No more sneaky link up. You must plan your movements in Lagos.
These
So
people
I'm
in your
just
area,
saying.
these people in your area.
If I live in Ikorodu, I beg. So people in Ikorodu deserve law. So live in Ikorodu and so live in Lekki. How would they want to do it?
Why are they in love in the first place?
Uber 15K every weekend. How about now? On top 30K minimum wage. So please.
That 15K,
Sorry, we don't do Ikorodu boys.
Okay, now.
Thank you.
A woman's value is not affected by how she displays her body on social media.
I had the question.
We heard you.
It's very funny.
It's very.
I have to digest it first. But please read the question again.
Read the question again.
A woman's value is not affected by how she displays herself on social media.
I think I'm on the fence on this one, and I will say why. I'll explain why.
What's your own?
No, she wants to fence, so let her finish fencing.
I'm on the fence now. I said I will explain why. You
Okay,
answer.
stop. Well, I think everything is about perception. So
Exactly.
my perception of something and your perception of something. So anybody that decides to, like, the thing is that human beings have our self-value first, and then we have the value others place on us. And now human beings, we've gotten to the point where we've forgotten our self-value and are focused on more the
People
value
value.
others place on
Yeah.
us. So a woman's value, if she bases it on what other people place on her, then yes, social media is going to determine her value to herself. But then if she has her own personal value, then I don't think social media will have the opportunity to
Exactly.
influence her. Yes, people might still see her the way they want to see her, because people will see you the way they want to see you.
Regardless of what you wear.
Get. But
Regardless
then
of what you do.
her own personal value is like her own, like it's her own. Like there's the public opinion and there's the personal self-opinion. So if she's focused more on the public opinion, then yes, she's going to have the problem of being objectified and shit. But then if she focuses more on herself, I don't think she'll have that issue.
Yeah, I agree with Noah on this one.
Yay!
I actually agree with him because at the end of the day, life is about perspective. And however you choose to show yourself on social media, whether it's fully clothed, whether it's with a hijab, whether you're wearing a bikini, people are going to say what they want to say. If you dress too modest, they will complain. If you wear a shower gown, they will complain. So please, just wear what you like, I beg, and block people. Thank God for the block button. If the comments are offensive, just block. I don't think you should allow people have the power to tell you what you should or shouldn't do on social media. I think that's your personal choice and it's your business. So everybody should mind their business. Although I know in social media people can mind their business. So man, just do you. I beg. Post that bikini this thing, I beg. Summer body. You've loaded the summer body in the gym already. I beg, show it off. Yes, please. I beg. Men can post pictures shirtless and women should not wear bikini online. I beg. Maybe we'll arrest. I beg.
So petition not for men not to post shirtless pictures.
No. I'm not a petition for them. I love seeing naked men online.
Wow.
Trust me, I'm all for the men's.
Wow.
Post those pictures. We are watching, we are liking. But all I'm just going to say is, for women, if you are confident enough to post your body, please do. We are going to like. People that are going to comment. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Next question. Policing improved after NSAS.
In which country first?
For where? Is it Lagos or like Nigeria as a whole?
Or you mean VGC?
You mean Ikoyi? Or Lagos mainland?
Okay, let's just say this. I slept in the cell like 2 weeks ago for doing nothing. So I don't think so. I think that policing itself, they are not even policing. They are just like, like they're like towing vehicles. It's when your car breaks down, they'll come and pick you up.
Yeah.
They're not safeguarding you. They're not protecting you. They are extorting you.
Yeah.
They are sizing you up every time they see you. Which phone they use? So depending on the phone you are using, they'll know, okay, how much may we give this guy? You get this kind of thing. They don't even plant evidence for boys' body now. Like, I know boys that they've caught before. They're like, what's in there around now? And then as the enter cell, they're like, the park will go for our body. You see, now we get the go. And I'm like, mad. So policing is just a way of like keeping the masses, like just a way of keeping poor people poor.
Yeah.
Because even the police are poorer than the people that are trying to keep poor. So it's like they're just using them as just like a
random boy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know those teachers in secondary school that be at the gate to beat people that are late?
Yeah.
That's how police are. They're always there to just beat us when we misbehave. You get?
I don't think it improves. I think they just became more cautious. I think now they focus mainly on, guys, and there are areas they know they can do that, they're nonsense.
Yep.
You understand? If you notice that you can walk around Ikoyi at night, nobody's going to stop you because they don't know who you are. You could be Tinubu's son for all they know, so they don't want to mess up. So they and they always pick targets. If you notice, most of the people they always pick are mostly either Yahoo boys, or maybe if you're driving a lavish car or something. And most times they can plant something in your car, but even as at that, they're still very cautious about how they do their things now. Most times now, they don't ask for transfer again. Sometimes they will ask for cash, so that if at the end of the day you cannot come online and post their name or their alerts. Do you understand? Most times they hide their name tags, or when you're trying to shoot a video of them, they are threatening you with a gun. So I feel like it became worse actually after the NSAS, but they are just more cautious. That's how I feel. I don't think it did.
Wait, chill. It did.
It did, but
people are more conscious.
Yeah.
But then the consciousness had made the police more like they're now like more snakier.
Yeah, they're coming up with new strategies,
exactly.
to market their products. So yeah.
All right, next question. Open relationships at best.
For me, me personally, I'm not saying for everybody, for me, I cannot do it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to share, so I cannot do it. Open no, close no, I cannot do it.
I think relationships generally are stressful.
Yeah.
So an open relationship is like, how am I putting myself in a situation to have so much experience to do? It's like, all this shalaye is not needed. Just avoid it.
No. But I think people get into open relationships so they don't have to shalaye.
Yeah,
because they use an excuse to, okay, my babe already knows, we open the relationship, so I can do what I like. So if she sees you, going around to another babe, it doesn't matter, we're in an open relationship. Like, even if she wants to object, say, we're in an open relationship, why are you shouting?
No, I think that's the problem with open relationship, because it gets very disrespectful. Like,
actually,
no matter, even if you're in an open relationship, you shouldn't just do things like that in somebody's face.
Actually. Like there's the respect.
Like, okay, it should be a sneaky link. If it's not sneaking, there's no point.
I try to believe in open relationships. I feel like they're just like a hall pass, for people to do what they want to do.
Some people are nymphos now. You can't stop.
For me, Sha, if you want to date me, shout out to my man, Sha. But if you want to date me, I cannot do open relationship. Thank you. God bless.
You never jam, no worry.
No, I can't. I never jam. Even if there's money. See, I'm a very jealous person, even though I don't say it. I'm a very jealous person. I feel crazy. I can't do it, please. Thank you. God said one man, one woman. That's it.
God didn't say that.
He said it.
Yeah.
In my own Bible. Said it. That's my own thing, please. I know they share. Please. My man is my man's. Alone. There's no love in sharing when it comes to relationship. I just feel like, for example, now for someone in Lagos now, an open relationship is a very, very dangerous thing because everybody is sleeping with everybody in Lagos. And there are a lot of people that go around with diseases that they don't even know they have. Nigerians really do health checks. So how many people have STDs? You're not the open relationship. Today you're sleeping with Kemi, tomorrow is Vanessa, next tomorrow because your babe said, open relationship. Next thing you know, and then you're sharing. So for me, stay faithful to your partners or don't date at all.
Alright. Next question. Military regime is effective in
It's not.
I don't think so.
It's not, but it can be a placeholder if you have a good military leader.
Yeah.
And I think that Africa doesn't have a history of good military leaders. I think the only good military leader we can say we've had is maybe Thomas Sankara. And that one did more than 3 years before he was killed. So it's like Africa basically, if they see you are doing good,
they kill you.
You need to die basically. Because the establishment needs to continue making money, people need to keep being poor, all those kind of
things. The West
things.
needs to keep being in power.
And the thing that military leaders, most of them, it's not like military leaders are not smart. They're not very smart. But then it just gets to the point where when you realize you have all this power in your hand, it becomes easy to forget that the power is not yours.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what happens to military leaders in Nigeria. If it's this one in Mobutu or Idi Amin, all of them had the same issues. they all started with the idea of,
And
let's
I
liberate
think
our
that comes
country.
from their whole military training and how it is in the military where things are very, very harsh, and a lot of them kind of like suffer from PTSD. So you can't bring someone who has gone through or who is maybe mentally unstable and give them that much power. Fine, they might have a good reason for why they want to take over power, but we notice that over time it gets to their head, and then they try to, they forget that at the end of the day, Africa is a democratic, most African countries are practicing democracy.
I'm totally sorry. Let me say something. One thing. You are listening. We are practicing democracy.
But that's the thing now. Why are feeling yours?
See, is that if you have a system that is forced on you, doesn't necessarily mean you're practicing.
Yeah, I understand.
So Africans, we have the semblance of democracy, but we're not democratic in the sense that we have countries. Okay, you just even using Nigeria. 2019 elections.
Yeah.
I was looking at the APC primaries, and Buhari already had 14 million votes, and I'm like,
from where to where?
You get, and then the election finished, and they had 19 million, and I'm like, so even before the election,
he already had
14 million. So it's like, who voted? Who
voted?
Votes?
Yeah.
So democracy in Africa is just like eye service.
Okay. So it's like makeup.
Exactly. You make it look good. You put it in their faces. Some people will start clamoring for it up and down. Democracy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I will sure pick democracy over military rule any day, anytime.
It depends on the country, though. But
yes, and I think it depends on the person as well. But based on experience, only one can pay. That is not always correct. When they come like this side, there's always problems. So please, I know things are not easy now, but at least let's be managing this one small. Because if it's a military regime, all this complaint, you cannot even tweet. I think they're calling back. They're writing corner like I use Tinubu to do meme. If the military leader, you sleep in God's room. That's I beg go. So please, at least now you can still complain. Yes. You understand? You still have the freedom of speech. But when there is a military leader, there's no freedom of speech, anything. And you cannot even if you want to give speech, you have to be in another country to give that speech. Because as long as you are in that country and your president is a military leader, forget. So yeah, that's my take, Charles.
Next question. Nigerian women in general are more literate than Nigerian men.
I agree.
Actually, I agree.
I agree.
I agree because like when I was doing common entrance in primary school and you're checking the cutoff marks for like the states, you see that the females always had like higher marks to get than the men. So you can see like let's say Niger State. You can see like the women have to get like 340, but the guys have to get like 240. And you'd be like, is it that the men are not smarter than the women? So it seems that it's like when women get into the education or when they get into all these sectors where they can improve themselves, they become exponentially better than men.
Yeah.
But it seems that men, the patriarchal system has kept us in the system. And now the system is even working against us because now we don't even want to use the system anymore. And now the women are just taking advantage of the system because they've been fighting for it for years. And now that they've gotten to the point, they are using it to the best.
I think the problem comes from men just being, very, very laid back when it comes to certain things. I don't think women are smarter. I just think women just put in more effort when it comes to like education and stuff. Guys, sometimes how laid back guys are now. They just, maybe you want to go and play ball in the next compound or they have this I don't care attitude when it comes to a lot of things. Men have I don't care attitude when it comes to almost everything. So education for them too. At least we shall get C. Maybe nobody say we don't do anything, you understand? But women, we shall did not get F. That's always men's trademark. When you ask them, they'll be like, well, let's run on 1 or 2. I shall not carry over. You understand? So I think that's where the problem comes from. I think men just have different interests, and they try to be more laid back and just enjoy life now on. So they just I think that's how it is.
Yeah, women are enjoying life. Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Exactly. So how do you know?
Because I'm not enjoying life. And I'm a man like this.
Yeah.
Next question. Love exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a mental sickness.
What the
Yes, now.
I beg.
See that. Okay. Isn't that there are different kinds of love? Now, if it's love among like friends,
Wait,
brothers,
is it romantic love you're talking about, or like the friendship love, or?
see, if it's romantic love, let me just be specific. Romantic love is a mental sickness.
Okay, so how is friendship love not a mental sickness, but romantic love is a mental sickness? That's the problem with you Lagos men. That's a man shame here. Oh, alara yín. I beg you. Men, I beg. If they say men has come, now people be arguing online. Okay, they ask you what love is, and it says a mental sickness. It's
a
not.
mental sickness.
I feel like love is a choice.
To be sick.
No, it's not to be sick. Love is a conscious decision. It's something you wake up every day and choose to work and love someone regardless of their flaws, even if they annoyed you yesterday night. You are waking up in the morning and saying, okay, this person annoyed me, but today I'm still choosing to love that person regardless. You're not saying no, I'm good because okay, I kept cake in the fish, she ate it, I'm going to walk out the door. Nobody is perfect as human beings. So when two people come together and choose to love each other and be together, irrespective of their flaws, I feel like there's nothing greater than love, because it's a conscious decision at the end of the day. You have to consciously agree. You have to consciously put in work, consciously put in effort, consciously take it every day. I'm not saying love is easy, and I know sometimes it doesn't. It's not nice every day. Let's be honest. Couples fights. There are sometimes you can go 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months, but I'm just saying that.
Blocked.
Who blocked you? Like I said, who broke your heart in this Lagos?
Me.
Who served you breakfast? But yeah, for me, that's all love is. It's a decision, it's a choice, and people choose to love who they love.
Actually, I understand what you mean, but I think it seems that there's a point where love becomes responsibility. And
How?
I think that's where all the things you're mentioning about where you wake up in the morning and you have to love somebody. That is not love. That's you're just being responsible to that person.
Nah, there are two different things. Like I said it's a choice.
It's a choice.
Making it
to
a
be responsible to
responsibility
somebody.
makes it seem like a chore, which it's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are feelings involved. It's not like as if you're saying, okay, I choose to love this person. No. You already have feelings for this person. Do you understand? You like this person. Proper. Like when you're texting the person, you're smiling at your phone, all those kind of things. You can't wait to see the person the next day. But loving someone is, okay, say, this person I like, I'm choosing to let go of my other hoes. You understand? And focus. No, it's not a responsibility to be committed to one person. I don't see it as responsibility. Making the responsibility makes it stressful. Like love is not stressful. It was never meant to be stressful. If it's stressful, it's not love. If you're crying every day, it's not love.
Why would you be crying every day?
Maybe you're cutting onions, I don't know. But if you're crying every day, it's not love. Do you understand? It's supposed to be something enjoyable. But it's something you consciously go into. It's not something, you have to consciously, choose to love someone. Because, I mean, when they ask questions like, okay, can you love two people at the same time? And some people are like, yes, some people are like, no. It's not about, I don't think it's about love. It's about like, okay, you like two people. You understand? Choose one.
That's actually how it is.
So I think that for me, that's it. I don't know. For me, my opinion.
Men age like fine wine and women don't.
It depends. It depends. It depends.
Depends on lifestyle you're living.
Yeah, and depends on genes sometimes. Some people have really good genes, so no matter their age, if they should use Vaseline to rub, they'll still look fine. But I think at the end of the day, it depends on how you take care of yourself. Aging like fine wine depends on like your day-to-day activities. Do you work out? Do you eat clean? Are you stressing yourself? Are you jumping bus in Lagos? Are you waking up 4 a.m. coming back 12 midnight?
Are you dating in Lagos?
Why? What did you?
Stressful things now.
But yeah, so I think it depends on your lifestyle. At the end of the day, you have to consciously take care of yourself to be able to age like fine wine. Black don't crack at the end of the day, but you still have to take care of yourself to look the way you want to look. Like now I see that people are buying Korean skincare, do skincare routine. There's some people that don't require it, but some people do, So yeah, it depends on you. But if you want to age well, please take care of yourself.
And
drink plenty of water.
Wine.
And a glass of wine is fine. Just a glass of.
Well, I think everybody ages like fine wine. I just think a lot of people are too occupied with the stresses in their lives to like allow themselves enjoy their lives in the present moment.
True.
So we're always focusing on the future, thinking of the past, and you're forgetting that this present moment.
Let me just
this
enjoy
moment.
it, yeah.
So that just keeps people, stressed up, tensed up, and then they start looking old, wrinkling, and you see someone younger than you looking older than you, and like, you, Alpha, I know when they born you now, why they look old past me?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think it's just like people have very poor stress management, poor time management, and all those kind of things. And then, like you said, living in Lagos is actually stressful. Like when you wake up in Lagos and you are smelling some kind of fumes that it's not a bad smell, but it's like maybe
is nobody waking up 4 a.m. to catch the bus to work
it's
already?
It's like carbon monoxide with sulfur.
Yeah. And that's you argue for change.
Yeah.
You argue for change already.
Yeah.
All your stress lines, everything.
So all those kind of things.
So that's why.
You will not grow like fine wine.
At
If all those
all.
kind of things they bother you. But then if those things don't bother you,
That smells
beautiful wine.
So just take care of us. I know it's not easy in Nigeria with all the whole issues happening, but anyone you can do. It doesn't have to be 100K skincare. You can just do basic things. Maybe take a walk, fresh air, anything, any way you can. Just try and take care of yourself within your budget. Yeah.
Buy shawarma 800 for streets.
On top 30K minimum wage.
One like a Sarah once a week.
So yeah.